They get a really bad rap, but nearly a quarter of all Americans are part of one, and those that are actually seem to like them. I'm talking about HOAs. HOA stands for Homeowners Association, and there's over 350,000 of them in the US. Before buying a property that is part of an HOA, you really should do your homework to make sure it's the right long-term decision. Let's talk about a few of the pros and cons to consider. Let's start with the pros. Pro number one is that your neighborhood will probably look better because of the HOA. An HOA's primary function is to keep a community to a particular standard to protect property values. Because of this, they'll create and enforce rules about things like lawn standards, paint colors, and other property maintenance and upgrade decisions you may make. The result is usually a clean and uniform look to your neighborhood. Another pro is the amenities that come with your HOA. Things like pools, trails, and other shared spaces can be included in your agreement. These are exclusive to your HOA and are not available to the general public. Along with those shared amenities may also be shared maintenance costs. Not only will those shared spaces be maintained by the HOA, but some or all of the lawn care may be as well. In many people's eyes, this is one of the main benefits of an HOA. Not having to worry about maintaining beautiful landscaping can be a huge relief. Trust me, after cutting the same lawn for 15 years, it wasn't that much fun anymore. Now let's talk about some of the cons, the biggest one being the dues. The money to take care of all of those beautiful spaces and amenities has to come from somewhere, and that somewhere is your pocket. By entering into an HOA agreement, you'll be legally responsible for yearly dues that keep the HOA running. The amount of those dues will depend on the amenities and general scope of your HOA. Another con is the lack of freedom you'll experience. You want to paint your door red? Nope. How about adding on a Four Seasons room? Maybe not. Get it cleared with your HOA board. Missed cutting your lawn last week because you were out of town? That could result in a fine. You are certainly not free to do whatever you'd like on or to your property, and that can rub people the wrong way. And finally, the last con is the potential politics that can come into play. If you happen to cross a particular neighbor or HOA board member the wrong way, that person might have the ability to make your life really difficult. But calling out or enforcing obscure rules, pettiness can be a tool for revenge, and the HOA becomes the vehicle. Is the paint on your mailbox chipping? Is your grass 1 inch too long? Did you leave your trash can out for an extra 30 minutes last week? Any vengeful neighbor or board member could potentially cite you for these infractions. Legal challenges are not uncommon. However, the ability and willingness of the HOA to enforce any rules is totally outside your control. I've been there. Having said all that, the majority of people who belong to an HOA consider it a positive experience. Over 90% of people have a good relationship with the board members. The devil is in the details, so be sure to read the fine print several times so you know exactly what you're getting into. Got an HOA story of your own? I'd love to hear it. Let me know in the comments below or reach out directly. I've been involved in 3 different HOAs for a house in the Atlanta suburbs, a condo in Miami Beach, Florida, and another condo in Midtown Atlanta. Although they all basically function the same way, they were like night and day. Thanks for watching.